Hi, this is Will Weaver with the online sports group here in Britton Falls. This video is being made in order to show those who administer the NCAA basketball tournament how I pieced together the group scores. We've expanded the offering in order to provide a group winner in both the men and the women's tourney. So we had to create an Excel spreadsheet, or I created an Excel spreadsheet that I will put on the in the documents area on our Engage page. And you'll see that I've done it for the men. There's also filters here. When I sort for the groups, I actually, once I've updated the scores here, and I'll show you how I update it, I've actually created a separate sheet. So I did this, I copy it, and then I sort. And the reason why I do that is I didn't really want to mess up my first sheet. And I've done the same for the women. So let's go to the men, and I'm going to show a couple changes, and hopefully you will be able to follow what I do. And I'll probably start and stop this production until I do it. But I'm going to do first, I'm going to go to the site, and Vicki Jensen now has 253 points. So I go to the Excel spreadsheet and I find Vicki, or you can use her last name. We only have one Vicki. I sort that, I put her up, and she's with the old gold and black group. She's a member of that, and she has 253 points, I believe I said. I lost track of that already. Yeah, 253. And she's also in the singles club. So I place it there in her name. Then I go back to the standings, and it looks like Patsy is at 232. So I find Patsy at 232. Patsy. Patsy is also with the old gold and black, 232. Anyway, I go through the entire standings and do that. And so I'm going to pause this recording for a while I do that, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, this is Will Weaver again, and I've started back up because I'm nearing the end of placing the scores into the Excel spreadsheet. I'm 3 away, and I want to show you what I do here. This is for Georgianne, 141. So bear with me here while Tom Marquis, 141. He's with the Friday Golfers. And the last place one this year is Mike Seidel. Mike is at 132. 132. So this is being done after the Elite 8 games are headed into the Final 4. And right now, I took each player that played and listed them at the very beginning. I listed them in order that they were listed I'm going to select all here. Select all. Okay, and this order started simply, I think after the first round, I started listing the players as they were on the sheet that I saw. So, and then I used the filters here to then get the names in order to update all the scores. And you'll see all the scores have now been updated. There were 96 players, 86 players this year. We had a group competition. Not everyone was in a group, so I created this column over here of members not in the groups that we had as the competition. Now, what I'm going to do, and you'll notice this line here, I did a top line freeze so that I always saw that. Now I'm going to do my sort to see which club or group is the best. So I'm going here in the corner, and I'm going to copy all these scores. And I'm being pretty careful which lines I'm copying, because you'll see I don't need the top line. I'm going to copy that. Now, this next sheet I set so I wouldn't screw things up when I do a when I don't sort, but when I the first was a filter. These are sorts. But anyway, this is what it looked like when I ended the last round. But down below here, this is why I'm so particular. I've already got this set up for the groups and everything. So I'm going to use the same spacing as I did before. And I am going to paste that. So I've just basically pasted what was on this sheet here on the updates. I've pasted it to this sheet now. Now I can use this sheet to go to the data, and I have to be very careful again, because if I do if I just go in the corner here and click that, it'll do everything, including this. So I have to go down here, just like I did on the first sheet. Only this time, you'll see that I'm going to use the data, and I'm going to sort, and it then tells me, well, what do you want to sort? Well, I want to sort okay, I've done something wrong here. It should tell me I know I did wrong. I didn't do here I want to I still could have done it by using column A or column B. But here I do want the names and everything, because when I do my sort, then it gives me the clubs. And the first one I'm going to do is the online sports group. Okay. And you'll see that I've got largest to smallest. I'm going to hit OK. So that changes this above thing. And we take the top 5 scores. So our top 5 scores are 2, 3, 4, 5. These are our top 5 scores. Go back to home, copy. Now I bring that down here underneath the online sports group. Copy this, or I paste that, and I have this already, adding these 5 scores. So that's now the new score. These are the people that are contributing to that score. So now I go back up and I copy this sheet again. This is why I made a separate sheet. I don't want that this time. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because again, I'd have to do it by columns unless I do that. Go back to data. And this time I want to see not the online sports group, but we're going to do the Friday golfers. So that changes that sheet again. And so we go up there and there now at the top. Friday golfers. And because there's a space here, what I've got to do is I've got to take the first 5, 4, 5, and go to home, copy, go down below, copy the names, or highlight the names, and then paste the new names. Well, that didn't do very good. Let me go backwards on that. I shouldn't have done both those columns because all the names are in one column. My bad. That just shows you the difference. Now I've got the names. Now I've got to go back up and get the scores, the top 5 scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Copy that and paste that in here. Again, you'll see that the score was automatically changed. Now I'll do that for the Veterans Club, the Old Gold and Black Club, the Singles Club. The Ohio State Club only had 2 players, so I just simply update those. I don't have to copy and paste or do any sorts for them. I'll just find them. But that's how I determine what club is leading after each round. And I've done it after the round of 64, after the round of 32. Now I'm doing it after the Elite 8 games, and then I'll wait until the end and do this again. So again, this recording is simply to let you know how I piece together who wins the group club. I do the same thing on the women's brackets. There's not as many playing, so doesn't take as long, but maybe in the future years there will be even more playing in that. Who knows? I hope this will be of some help. Thanks, and bye.